Okay, quick one, right? So the LP gain in League of Legends system depends on how you play. I noticed this, right? So if, for example, you could lose a game and lose 0 points. I noticed like a couple of games I played, zero LP loss, right? That's because I was like the ace player and I was by far like the best player on the map by a long shot, right? I had like 22,000 gold or something, and everybody else was like 13,000, right? But I still lost because I mean, some games are just, you know the drill, right? Some games are just not careable. So I got like zero LP loss, and in here you see like I'm playing much better. So so I get like a lot of points, and you climb a lot quicker, right? So I think the system is not trying to slow you down. It's just that the gameplay, the gameplay is the problem. And another problem in League, I think, is that to carry games, you have to be at least 2 tiers above your current division, right? So for me to win this game, you see, like because I'm an ex-diamond player, of course, like I'm not diamond skill right now because I hadn't been playing seriously in a very very long time, and I don't play consistently. I just play for like every once in a while, just to take a break from my work, right? So I mean, my gameplay sucks. You probably saw in some of my videos I make so many mistakes. But yeah, it really depends on your gameplay. So if you like S consistently, you will climb very very quickly, like super 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 quickly. The problem, of course, starts. That's why I kind of prefer one-on-one. Honestly, the problem begins when you start playing. This is like silver, and I mean this Darius is like silver player, but I mean even still, I had problems with this because Darius is a kind of difficult champion, right? In low elos, why you can just climb very quickly is because people don't have mechanical skill and they pick champions that are hard to play. Like for example, Fiora, Riven, right? Who else would be like a good example of that? Uh, Fiora, Riven, Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is another one. Sion is another one, right? Like you have to know how to play these champions to utilize them, right? Oh, Aurelia. Oh, Aurelia is a big one. So like they're just gonna feed. Or like I was playing against Vayne top, and the Vayne top, I mean, he had no mechanical skill at all, like zero. Right? Every time he traded, he lost more HP to minions than I did to his auto attacks. So that was like he went 0-9 against me, right? But you see, the problem is once you start hitting like platinum, mid platinum level MMR, everybody's gonna play well and they're gonna start picking OP champs into you, right? So like in this example, you pick Tryndamere, they're gonna go Volibear, right? And that Volibear is gonna be pretty good, right? You go Nasus, they pick Illaoi. So your ability to kind of like in here to win the game, you have to go like 14-0 and just massacre their entire team. That's condition for league overall, right? You just have to massacre their entire team. But the problem is once you start hitting high elo and people are figured out the game a little bit, you're gonna have very very difficult time dealing with counter picks. And when you're counter picked and the guy it just does not allow you to like feed on him, right? You cannot go like I mean your 2 kills will not matter because they will have good team composition, they will have a lot of crowd control, and like your 2 kills and like 30 CS advantage is not that big of a deal, right? And unfortunately, also for Tryndamere, he's the type of champ that he does not excel well in team fights. So a good example is like Singed. Even Singed could go like 0-6, and if the game goes to late mid game, he'll be more effective than you in a team fight, right? So you really need to be like 17-0 and almost 6 items at 27 minutes Otherwise, you're just not going to be impactful as a champ. And that will happen in higher elo, like mid platinum, right? It will start happening to you. Even like low gold. And you see, another thing I don't like 5-on-5 is it's very so time consuming, right? Because you have to dodge a lot, right? And you have to certain games you play you just cannot win. You just like it's a waste of time, you know. It's a waste of time sometimes. So yeah, but overall, right? Overall, I'd say 1-on-1 is a better mode to play because I mean this climbing right now. What I'm doing is like I mean this is low elo. I mean this is like low silver, mid silver, whatever, right? The problems start once you start hitting platinum, like mid platinum MMR, low platinum, right? Because players in there have already figured out certain things, right? Now, honestly, this Darius was pretty good. I have to say. I wonder what MMR he is. Because he was surprisingly good for a silver player. He backed really well. Oh, this is silver too, so this is higher silver. He's silver 3. Let's see. 20% win rate. Man, how is he still on? He was very good. Like I have to say, like for his statistics, he was quite good because he was. Oh, that's because he plays every single time, every different champion, every single game. Oh yeah, yeah. Hmm. Because his laning was okay, but his backing was very good. Like he backed correctly, basically. Because one of the things in silver is like they can just like back and mess up the whole wave, and all of a sudden you're even though you got ganked by their jungler, you're now ahead because this guy just handed you over two waves and he backed and he lost 2 waves. Do you know what I mean? Like they do stuff like that. But this guy did not do it. The problem with this guy, he plays every single champion, every single position, I think, right? That's why he can't climb. Yeah. So he's support, ADC, mid, jungle, top, 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 support, top. He has no specialism, basically. That's why he's stuck. I think if he just sticks to top, he'll climb very quickly. Okay, dogs, take care. 1-on-1 is still the best mode. Take care.